Good afternoon, car family. How you doing? We're on our way to a nice little cruise night over at Fort Smith. And I don't know if y'all can see him in the background, but we also got a new family member. We got word of mouth from our buddy at the vape shop, his buddy who runs a food truck. The puppers was there for 3 days, and I was like, nope, we're going to get him. But at first I was like, no. And then I fell in love with him after I seen photos and videos. But yeah, we're on our way to a nice little car show over at Fort Smith on Grand Avenue. I also know that last video I said I was kind of sick of working on the truck, but the house stuff is gonna take a little bit longer, so I'm still working on that video. Don't worry, we're in the process of filming and editing all of that still, so I just figured, you know, car video can knock it out real quick because I've still got stuff I need to do with that. So we're headed out to this car show, and we'll see you guys when we get there. Well guys, we're here at the car show. Not a lot of people are here yet, but I took some photos that I'll put up on screen of the cars that we went and saw that are here. We're actually getting ready to head out. It's looking like it's probably going to become a bad storm. And I mean, Munchie's doing great, but we don't want to expose him to too much loud stuff all at once. So we're probably going to grab some food from the people that we got him from, and then we're probably going to head home, and we're going to get started on tearing off the rear end of the truck. So catch you guys at home. Good morning, everybody. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie about it. We're loading up the Civic doors. We're going to go sell those today. Hopefully dude will message me back. He actually messaged me this morning asking me where I wanted to meet up and such. I wasn't really expecting that, but hey, it's a good thing. It kind of pans out because I need money. I need to pay my bills. So I'm getting rid of these doors. As you guys know, I scrapped my Civic a year ago. Well, almost a year ago. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'll link it up in the cards above. I'll have to go find it, but I'll link it. I had to scrap my Civic, so I tore it apart essentially. So I'm gonna get this door. I'm gonna find somewhere to set you guys, and we're gonna get this door, and we're gonna get rolling with it, baby. Oh, Jesus, I forgot how heavy these were. Y'all don't know how heavy a Honda Civic door is. Go to junkyard. Take a Civic door off just to pick it up. I promise. It's a bitch. At least by yourself. Holy God. Yes, sir. I should have known. I should have known better, but the door's on the fucking truck. So now I gotta pick this one back up to slide it in. So I'll be back with you guys when all this is done. There we go. Doors are loaded in the back of the truck. Nothing's been strapped down yet. I'll do that once I get up yonder. So let's get up yonder. And just like that, we are back up front. Mission accomplished. Doors are in the bed. So we're gonna run a ratchet strap across them both, so that way they don't fly out on my adventure to go sell them, to make money so I can pay bills, because I'm on my last loan payment. I have not missed a single payment yet. I'll be damned if I miss that last payment. I'll be damned. It ain't happening. You feel me? It ain't happening, baby. Not this time, because I fucked up the first time. But we're not gonna talk about that. So I'll see you guys at, like, I don't know, whenever I go sell these doors. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so we just wanted to give you guys a little update on Jared's truck. We unfortunately did have another round of issues. We went out door dashing one night and I felt this insane vibration, and he's like, oh no, that's the vibration that's always been there. And I'm like, no, it's not. So I made him pull over into the bank, and well, we didn't find anything at the time, so we just continued onward. Well, I was taking a nap, and
yep.
All of a sudden the engine tone changed for me. So I woke up immediately and I was like, pull the fuck over. Because I thought like we just lost a cylinder or something, because it didn't sound right. Well, thank God it wasn't the engine. The muffler, or not the muffler, but the exhaust pipe where it connects to the header had actually rusted through and broke completely. We tried to JB weld it. We don't own a welder. Don't fault us for being rednecks. O'Reilly's is just up the road.
We're going to attempt again soon.
Yes, we'll attempt again soon. Attempt number 3 on that coming soon. Not on film, sorry. Not filming that.
Too messy.
Too messy. But we've messed up the first time. We didn't get the right JB weld. It burned through. I was smelling some kind of weird funkiness as we were going down the road. Turns out it was the JB weld. Well, we went back, we got the extreme heat, and he didn't have enough of it. So we're gonna go back and buy, it's like, how big is the tub? About this big?
Yeah, that's a small.
Big. It's a small thing.
Yeah,
so,
and some sticks.
Yeah. So, we gotta go get some more extreme heat JB weld. And as far as that, oh, I completely forgot about the drive shaft. We had a U-joint kind of play peekaboo with us. That was fun. That was a fun experience. So we beat it out. We put a new U-joint in it. And then we took that, not the extreme heat, but the high heat that's rated for 4,000 pounds of pressure. We took that, kneaded it all nice, made it one uniform color, and then we molded it essentially to the cap, filling the broken part of the actual slip yoke itself. So on that note, we're gonna head down to the building. We've got some major news on the Courier project that I think you guys are really gonna like. So we'll see you guys at the building. So, about the truck. Ooh, she's a little windy.
Yeah.
So, about the truck. I know you guys, last video, I said goodbye, but a friend of mine reached out to me and said, you know, hey, listen, so I've got some ideas coming, but about the truck, I know you guys watched me rip apart the front suspension. Well, everything you watched me do now has to get undone. I kind of explained it a little bit in the goodbye video, but we're going to explain it a little more here. We went and talked to T&R Customs just right before the Fort Smith Bridge.
Yeah.
So we went and talked to them. They explained to me their game plan. So my game plan from here is to rebuild the front suspension with essentially new shocks, springs, and just ball joints, so I can get the truck rolling again. And then we're going to take the seat out, so that way they can get a better idea of what they're working with. And then after that,
what are they doing?
They are cutting the floors out. That's what they're doing. So
cutting the floors out and doing what?
I'm getting there. So all of the floor, essentially the front half, is what I'm going to tell them, because I want to keep my back half if possible. I'm going to let them know, like, you know, hey, if there's any small things of rust, just patch that. But the main thing is the front. I am going to have to buy a new trans tunnel. That's all going to get cut out and replaced by a Mustang trans tunnel. So the dash is actually going to have to be removed as well, along with the seat, possibly, unless they decide to remove the dash themselves. But the main reason why we're getting the floor pans cut out is because of the passenger side. If I can go through and find an old clip of what the passenger side looks like, I will. But let me just describe it to you. Have you seen Swiss cheese? Because it looks like Swiss fucking cheese. Alright? Who cut the fucking cheese? But,
He's close to Flintstoning it.
yeah, pretty much. So, that's what's happening with the truck. I know we said that we were going to be tearing down the rear suspension, but all of that is being put on hold because we are getting the floors redone. That is one of the major things that I have been stressed about, and to find somebody that I've looked at their work, I've talked to them in person. I actually know one of the people that work there, and I didn't even know it. So I'm definitely taking my truck there. I'm also going to talk to him and see if he would be cool with me coming in on some days and kind of learning some stuff, because this is what I want to get into. I want to be a car builder. I don't want to just be a body tech. I want to build my own cars. So the first step to that is, getting the skill set, learning the mind, and perfecting it in your own fashion. So with all of that being said, hopefully the next clip you see, which, by the way, just to let you know, this has been a couple days in between clips. It's probably going to be a couple weeks now at this point, because, big spoiler, I'm going to get another vehicle next month. So that's going to be fun for me. I'm sorry I don't sound real enthusiastic. I'm trying to, my brain is going a mile a minute, and I'm trying to keep up. So, ADHD life, gotta love it. But I kind of want to explain a little further on what's happening to the engine bay now. Because we are going full restoration on this, the engine bay is going to be completely changing. So from here all the way across and then up is going goodbye. I'm cutting out all of the old stuff and I'm replacing it with all brand new Mustang 2 front suspension. So that will be after it gets back with the floors cut out of it. And then up here, this old crusty dusty system of a brake, the brakes are gonna be getting redone as well. A lot of people keep telling me to keep power brakes. I don't want power brakes. If I want to feel like I want to do a hard fucking smoky burnout, I want manual brakes. And that's, by God, that's what it's getting. It's getting a set of Willwood manual brakes, no brake booster, none of that crap. I'm also deleting the clutch master cylinder because I'm doing a hydraulic throwout bearing in the transmission. So that deletes well, it doesn't really delete this, but I am deleting this one. I'm going to have, all of that stuff is going to be set up in the truck inside because the Willwood setup comes with the actual master cylinders inside attached to the pedal assembly. Other than that, you guys pretty much know the rest of the plan. 302 5-speed with a Ford 9-inch rear end. Focusing on the back, which there's not really great lighting over here, but focusing on the rear, we have to remove the OEM gas tank because that's going to be in the way of our true dual exhaust. I want to do an X pipe. I haven't figured out where I'm going to do the X crossover, but I know I have to get rid of that. And we're probably going to end up inlaying a fuel cell somewhere right around this area here. Possibly maybe back here, get rid of this rear bar and inlay my fuel cell somewhere here and then run my true dual exhaust out like a Mustang. If you guys have ever looked at the ass end of a Fox body Mustang, you'll notice that their gas tank is right in the center section and the mufflers, the exhaust goes right by the gas tank. So it's got a massive heat shield on it. So this will have pretty much that exact same setup. And because I'm getting rid of this is going to also allow me to do a true triangulated 4-link rear setup. So all of my leaf spring stuff is going to go bye-bye. The shocks are going bye-bye. I'm doing coilovers instead of regular shocks because who doesn't like coilovers? Coilovers are nice. And then, once we get the motor and transmission sat in and bolted into place, after all of the Mustang 2 stuff, we can then look at ordering a drive shaft for this vehicle. And then once the drive shaft and stuff is here, while we wait on that, I guess, once we have the motor and transmission and everything in, we're going to start on a wiring harness for the Holley Sniper EFI, because I've decided to go EFI on this truck. I don't want the headache of a carburetor. Don't get me wrong, carburetors are nice and all, but if you have the equipment to go Holley EFI, why not? Because it makes everything so much simpler for you. It's a self-drive and learn. You set up your OEM parameters for the engine, you tell it exactly what you want, and then pretty much you're ready to rip. It'll learn itself as you continue to drive down the road. It'll also learn how you like to drive, so that way it can adapt to those different, you know, whether you're a grandma or whether you're somebody like me who likes to do big smoky burnouts and go fast. So it will learn all of that stuff as you drive. Other than that, that's really the biggest recap on the truck for now. Other than that, man, I really don't know what else to say. But stay tuned, we've got some really big stuff coming. And hopefully next clip, you'll be seeing us rebuild the front suspension. I'll see you guys later. Also, as we're heading up to the house, I completely forgot to mention, I did end up selling the Honda doors. The Civic doors, I sold those for 150 bucks. Thank you, homeboy. I will leave your links and everything in the description and right here on the video. But homie really did help me. He helped me pay my loan off. So I'm completely debt-free of my loan. And I am super excited about that, because now I can actually start doing stuff. So, 2-week update. We had to have Jared's vehicle towed home again. Nissan, we hate you. No, we hate you, Nissan. Why would you make a cigarette lighter always constant? Stupid. Be back with y'all in a moment. Good morning, everybody. It's been a little bit since the last clip. You saw Jared's truck get dropped off in the driveway by a tow truck. Well, today comes the day we fix it. We were waiting on his retirement check to come in. It finally came in. I'm waiting on him to get up so that way he can walk to O'Reilly's, go buy a brand new starter if they have one in stock. If not, then we'll have to wait for it to get delivered. But I'm grabbing my tool bag. Also, little update on the truck. My truck, anyway. I took the seat out. So that way we can get everything prepped and ready to go to TNR Customs. That way the seat's not in their way or nothing like that. Tool bag. That's what I came down here for. Tool bag. I think this is all I need. We went to Walmart yesterday after we got the money, and I had to get some swivel head attachments for my ratchet. I'm gonna try to show you guys where his starter's at. If you've never done a starter job on a 2004 Nissan Frontier, it's a pain in the fucking ass. It's the starter's literally located underneath your fucking exhaust. And it's a pain in the ass to get to. Henceforth why I need the swivel head. So I'm gonna get set up and I'll be with you guys here in just a moment. So here are our new swivel heads. Bought from Walmart, hyper tough, pretty cheap. It's a 3-pack, so I've got 3 different swivel head extensions or attachments, whatever you want to call them. But we're gonna be working under the truck. I've already got some tools laid out from the other day. So I've already got one bolt out. The nuts for the leads to the solenoid are already off. The battery's been disconnected. So I'm gonna see if I can't find somewhere to set you guys or use that as a camera stand. And we're gonna get into this. So, job is done. I've never experienced a starter this fucking greasy before. Well, I shouldn't say greasy, but oily. It was a bitch. Fuck, Nissan, fuck you. That's all I gotta say. I am so ready to rip out this fucking 3.3 V6 automatic bullshit and throw in a fucking 12 valve with a 5-speed. We'll be back with y'all. I gotta clean up and I've gotta go get ready to go to O'Reilly's. See you soon.
Still on free trial.
Okay. Arms are dirty. We're both dirty. Our faces are dirty. But Jared, would you like to go do the honors?
Yep. Oh, shit.
It was more of a pain in the ass than it needed to be. The engineers on this truck fucking suck. And now I can see why they only made a few of them. But, here we go. She's back! So that means we have a vehicle again. Jared can go outdoor dashing. But he also might not be going.
No, I'll be going.
Well,
At least
he'll at least be going for training. He probably won't be staying because... Have y'all ever heard the Eminem song, I've created a monster? Yeah, I've created a fucking monster.
Well, it's more of you've revived him.
Well, I've revived a monster. He's essentially he's Jason Voorhees, and I've just brought him back to life. So, he's introduced me into the world of stock trading. He's been trying to teach me about that. We've actually been doing pretty good on on paper trading, which if you guys don't know what paper trading is, it's essentially a demo account that you can set up with fake money. Well, it is fake money, but you got to treat it like it's real money. And
in order to learn.
Yeah, in order to learn, you need to treat it like it's real money. So I've been setting realistic goals, and I'll be doing that Monday through Friday. So that'll be my new source of income, and that means I'm actually going to be able to bring you guys more content on the Ford Courier, and we're also going to be picking up a little special something. Hopefully within the next couple of months. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I will let you know it is another vehicle. So, on that note, this is going to be the ending of this video. I know I said this video we're going to get the truck to T&R Customs, but we're not. I need to start uploading again. I know my last video was a goodbye video, but it wasn't really a goodbye video, if you guys know what I mean. So, on that note, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.